sometimes women, I feel like have a direct connection to God, and y'all give a man ways to better his life. But if he ain't a grown man, it's gonna scare him. When I met my wife, man, she would make me be the best version of myself every single day. And it was uncomfortable because I was cruising before I met her. Like I would date down, I would date girls I had to fix. So I never had to look at myself. But when you date a woman who's solid, who sees you clearly and see your potential, and she remind you every day that you're not enough, every man ain't built for that. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you're not, I don't know if you're married. If you're married, you know, you have to accept the receipt for your decisions because you saw the signs of him not being the man you saw him to be, but you saw something and he didn't see it, and that's your life. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not married and you telling this man you see greatness in him and he don't see it, that's your answer. He don't have greatness in him. Like he got the potential, but you can't measure potential. If it's something that you can measure and if he's like, I'm going to start doing this, what could be going to church? I'm going to start working every day. I'm going to start my own business. I got to fill out these applications, whatever his thing is, and he's doing it on his own. Because the crazy part is, and this is what I learned for myself, Queen Pen, I've dated a lot of girls I had to fix, but my takeaway was, one, I don't want to be a fixer anymore. And two, whatever you create, you got to sustain. If God ain't in the middle of it, whatever you create in this man, you got to sustain. Like, if you're like, oh, you need to start going to church, and he started going to church because of you, he's only going because of you. Because in his heart, he don't want to go. And then you're literally going to become God in his life. And God is a jealous God. And he'll check out on you. And then you got to deal with yourself and deal with your decisions. So I'm saying, if you're not married, man, if you're not married and you see that you pouring and encouraging and all that, eventually you're going to get tired. You're going to get tired of being the man in a relationship. You're going to get tired of being it's hard to date somebody who you got to lead, because at a certain point, you got to lead him. You got to lead him to be, you're going to become the man. And no woman, y'all, as much as y'all want to be strong and independent, y'all don't want to be the leader. Y'all don't want to be the man. Y'all want to be a co-partner. Y'all want to be the co-executive producer. Yeah, but let me tell you something. If you got to do all that work to make him do whatever, that ain't love. That's you being a parent. Don't be a parent. Be a partner. That's exhausting. Find somebody that wants to work with you. They got their own thing going on. And when you come into their world, all his friends be like, oh, you're so-and-so's boo. You know what I'm saying? My wife come over, they like, that's Ron G wife. They don't even know her name. But when I go to her job, they like, oh, that's Manal's husband. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Booty's husband. You know what I'm saying? But she got her own life going on. And I wouldn't want to marry somebody who would get swallowed up by my life. If she sat home every day wondering why I'm on the phone all the time, why I got to leave all the time to perform, like, that's exhausting. You want to be a partner, not a parent. He don't need a mama. You know what I'm saying? If you got to be his mama, you don't want to. Find you somebody who's dope, who inspire you. Make you look stupid at times. Because that's the dynamic. Even my wife, man. Like, my wife, she's good at a lot of stuff. But sometimes I'll be like, this thing, like, I know this is what you like to do and this is how you're built, but you got to protect yourself from this. And I'm like, I see her blind spots and she see my blind spots, and we're partners, man. I had to learn that, man. You don't want no builder, dude. Man, find you a partner. Because by default, Queen Pen, if you're not doing partnership, you either a predator or a parasite.